Did you know that for this movie, in order for the black and white scenes to be the same quality as the rest of the film, Kodak developed the first ever black and white film stock for IMAX. The whole film experience of Barbenheimer has probably been the most fun, yet at the same time kind of strange movie-going experience of my life. It was just so much fun seeing Barbie on Wednesday and seeing Oppenheimer on Friday. So Oppenheimer was my most anticipated movie this year. I'm a huge Christopher Nolan fan, and I knew that Cillian Murphy would just destroy this role, but all the other casts in the movie just played their parts so well. There were a couple parts of the movie that I didn't like a whole lot, but I'll save those for the end. One of the biggest things I liked the most about Oppenheimer was just the storytelling that was done, just from several different points of views, and you got to see all sides. Specifically, when it came to whether or not J. Robert Oppenheimer was indeed a member of the Communist Party or not. I don't know anything about J. Robert Oppenheimer outside of the fact that he created the atomic bomb, so I had no idea about all the other crazy stuff that happened in his life, and it was just portrayed so well. The psychology of this whole movie was just crazy. Just think about it. A bomb like this has never been created before. He has all these scientists from around the world coming together in the same room, trying to figure out how to make a bomb that's never been created before. They have to test it. Billions of dollars are put into this. There's so much risk involved. Just the weight of genius and power and responsibility when it came to building a weapon like this. It messes you up inside. And when it was dropped on Nagasaki and Hiroshima, that was kind of the snapping point for Oppenheimer when he realized what he had built. And one of my favorite parts of the movie was actually when he and Albert Einstein were working together, and there was some really cool dialogue between them, really cool moments, especially at the end. It's just a perfect ending, maybe one of the best endings to a movie I've ever seen. But it was just so cool. You know, we all know about Einstein and how smart he is and what he contributed to the world. And you put him together with Oppenheimer. Really, it was just a cool moment in history that I'm really glad that we got to see it. So the things I didn't like about this movie is, as much as I love Christopher Nolan's directing style and his storytelling, I didn't like all the jumping back and forth between the past and the present. It kind of got jarring at times, and I understood the point of it, but when you do it throughout the entire movie, you get kind of sick of it, and this movie was 3 hours long. So going back and forth for 3 hours was a lot. And then there were some audio problems I noticed near the end. It just seemed like the mixing that was done. The music was so overpowering, beautiful music, but it was too overpowering for me. And the audio from the actors you could barely hear. And then there was one scene, I swear I almost lost my hearing. They cut the sound out, and then when it came back in, it was just like boom, it just like blew my eardrums out. It really hurt my ears. I didn't really like that. But when it comes to this movie, it definitely delivered. It was an amazing movie. It did not disappoint me one bit. I highly recommend go see Oppenheimer because it is such a phenomenal movie. So for Oppenheimer, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 Mudflaps. And remember, leave me a thumbs up and drop in the comments below. Who's your favorite scientist from history? See you next time.